Popping a new beer.
What you got there, man?
Stella Artois.
Ooh, fancy pants tonight.
Yeah, I'm fighting the revolution.
Stella Artois. That was my wife's go-to for a long time when she was not a beer drinker, and and I was like, maybe you haven't had the right beer. That was the beer for a long time. It's not anymore. But that was it. That's one of the ones you go to a bar and they'd give it to you. It was almost like a flute. You know, you got like a champagne. You get like a champagne flute of Stella Artois.
You play that thing and warp to another level.
Yeah, man.
That's what flutes are good for.
I'll tell you, you drink through a flute, you gotta do it fast. There's a lot of holes, man. You just gotta do it quick. You're not gonna get it all.
It's true.
You gotta do it fast and you gotta suck it. You gotta suck that flute.
Skin flute.
My favorite flute.
There's a picture of me somewhere. I was in Mexico, and we went to a place and they had cock-shaped flutes. They had skin flutes, and I picked it up and I went, and somebody snapped the picture, and somebody has the picture of me with a ceramic dick in my mouth.
That's nice. With the holes all on the shaft, or did they have some on the balls? Were there any balls on it?
There was balls, but they were definitely on the shaft. Okay. But I don't think there was any holes on the balls. The balls you got a real problem if you got holes in your balls.
I know. The balls should be like, to me, it should be like a hollowed out gourd. Okay. Where you got holes on the shaft.
Yeah.
And the balls, there should just be like the dried seeds in there, so you can kind of like.
Like a maraca? Like you shake them?
You could do both?
Well, maybe the balls detach and you could shake them like an egg.
Oh, they detach. I figure it's all in there, so you're just like, you're blowing and shaking. You really got to work it.
That's hard. Who's that good? They can blow and shake at the same time.
I'm that good.
You're that good?
I'm that good.
I don't know. That's hard to pull off.
All right, man. Listen, next fall season, you and I, we're going to go gourd hunting. We're going to look for the perfect.
You call it gourd hunting. I call it just pulling out my dick right in front of you. Here's a nice gourd for you.
My stepfather, when he worked with autistic kids and I was like a teenager, I remember he came home one day like really upset. He just had like a bad day at work, and he's telling my mom about it, and I overheard, and it was like, took the kids pumpkin picking today, and she's like, well, what happened? It was like, Jimmy jerked off on a pumpkin in front of a bunch of people. Like a kid pulled, like a kid, like an older teen in a pumpkin patch. This family's pumpkin picking. This kid pulls his pants down and jerks off and like comes on a pumpkin.
What's sexier than a ground gourd? What's sexier than a whole patch of them?
Yeah.
Come on, I'm with Jimmy on this.
Come on down to Gourd-geous Farms. We got the
Gourd-geous Farms.
We got the sexiest gourds in the world.
We got the plumpest pumpkins. I swear you'll be blowing loads all over the patch. Hey, John, you know what we should talk about first? North-South candles.
North-South candle. I just ordered a bunch of North-South candles.
Yes.
Because we light candles in the house. We're running low, and Christmas is coming up, and we always make like gift baskets for aunts and uncles and stuff like that. So, yeah, I really ordered a bunch to give to people, a couple for the house. I went all Christmas scents.
Oh, dude, you went with the Christmas. See, I haven't bought any Christmas scents yet. I've done some of the Thanksgiving, just some of the regular old smells.
Thanksgiving leftovers.
Thanksgiving leftovers.
That's their cheapest Christmas candle, is the Thanksgiving leftovers.
Yeah, you know what? It starts tasting a little weird. It starts smelling a little off.
It's a little, it gets a little.
It's a little.
It's a little funky. It's that one where it's that that last day where you eat the turkey and it's like, you probably shouldn't.
Yeah, it's got that like slime on it.
Yeah.
You know that turkey slime?
Turkey slime. When it starts to grow hair.
What is that? Why? Why does this happen to a hairy turkey? Why does that happen? Turkeys aren't meant to have hair.
Nature, man. Dead turkeys grow hair.
It's terrifying.
Mm.
It's like seeing dinosaurs with feathers. When you see those pictures and you're like, yeah, it's like a turkey with hair.
I know. It's starting to pop up more in things. Like my kids are gonna have dinosaurs with my kids have dinosaurs with feathers. That's just part of their it pops up in things.
Yeah, just like North South has candles with turkey with hair.
Yeah.
Who knew?
Dude, when you were a kid, if somebody asked you how many planets there were,
it was 9.
9. My kid asked me, and I was like, I don't know anymore.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the correct answer is.
Isn't that crazy in our lifetime?
Yeah.
It's all thanks to optics. Speaking of optics,
candles.
Look at a candle through a nice lens. Oh, man. If you're taking pictures of candles, there's not a prettier candle than a North-South candle.
Listen, North-South, do you know why? Do you know why they're so beautiful? They're made with clean fragrance oils and soy wax. So you'll be getting the best burning candle out there.
A lot of companies I looked into, including Yankee Candle, one of the biggest, right?
Well, you can't. You're going to talk about Yankee and a North-South ad?
They don't clean their fragrance oils.
Oh, really?
They just when they get there, they just put them right in. They don't clean them.
They got dirty fragrance oils?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about that.
I wouldn't get another candle other than a North-South candle.
Because it's clean. I don't think the Yankee Candle guy's even washing his hands before he's making a candle.
No.
I think you're bringing home something real bad to your family if you buy something other than North-South. Yeah. I think you're putting your family's life at risk.
I agree. You don't know what they're breathing in.
Oh, breathing out?
Oh.
Now, listen, Pete King, who we know, who runs North-South Candles, he's a member of the Little Chub Club. We trust him. We trust our members.
Yeah.
Well, most of our members. There's a couple of you.
There's two we don't, but whatever. They're not making candles.
Well, that we know of.
We're not selling. We're not helping to sell their candles. We trust North-South. We like their candles.
100%.
I'm excited. I'm excited to get all these fantastic smells of Christmas.
You know what? We were talking about this outside the podcast. What if you could make a slap candle, the scents of the Super Live Adventure podcast? What do you think that would be, John Zaluger?
I think a lot goes into it. I'd like a label. It'd be cool if there's like a label where it's like really small print. Looks like Dr. Bronner's soap. You ever see like one of those labels?
Yeah.
It's gotta be like that. Like
1,000 ingredients?
Yeah. There's just body hair and farts and beer and rum.
Yeah.
And cats and
new toys.
Yeah.
Bells.
New toys, old toys.
Yeah.
New plastic, old plastic. I don't know, but then there's other things like from the show, like if you had like an Ecto Cooler and vodka candle, mm-hmm. that's a very Super Live Adventure scent.
It's one I was thinking of would be a pretty amazing Super Live Adventure podcast candle scent. Purple leather underwear.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Underwear.
Purple leather. North-South. Listen, man, you guys do what you want, but
we're just putting it out there.
If you want a purple leather underwear candle, if you want to know what it smells like fucking.
Yeah. If you got a fuck candle, listen, North-South. If you light this fuck candle, ladies are going to come around like you just opened a can of Fancy Feast in a back alley. You know, ladies are gonna come slinking around the corner.
Yeah, man. Yankee Candle. There's no fuck candle.
There's no fuck candle. Yankee's all about just jerking off. They don't go that extra mile to get you laid. Yankee don't care about you getting laid.
No.
Yankee wants you to stay home and Yankee you're cranky.
The most that I mean, the hottest Yankee Candle's ever gonna get somebody is, you know, grandma maybe lights a candle and it smells like apples, and she just thinks back to that time when she was a young girl and there was a boy next door.
Yeah.
Just picking apples.
Yeah, and she looked at him through the window, and that was like, whoa.
Yeah.
I looked at a boy.
Yeah. He glanced at her and bit into an apple while just maintaining eye contact.
Yeah.
It was the most exciting thing she'd ever experienced. But other than that, man, Yankee Candle's not going to do it for us.
No,
they're not going to put me in the... No, North-South will put me right in the back of my 78 Pontiac, man.
Oh, that's like putting your nose fucking deep into a roast beef pussy open-faced sandwich.
Yeah.
That's like a whole... Your room is going to smell like funky fuck. You ever smell funky fuck?
Hey, listen. I mean, at this point, I think we're asking to get hired by North-South. Put us in the lab. Put us in the lab.
Put us in the lab. Dude, we can mix you up that fuck candle in a second. Like 3 parts ass, half a part of sweat.
Yeah.
And the other half hot sauce.
Yeah.
Perfect.
100% Badusi.
Total Badusi. You'll get so fucking laid.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Real sex, you know? There's a real funk down there. You haven't showered. There's bits of toilet paper in it. It's a weird candle. It's for real dirtbags.
There's bits of toilet paper. Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah.
It's just the whole nether region. The whole nether region on just the day after. Like you haven't showered.
It's like you could keep wiping and it's never going away.
Mm. Yeah. There's one sesame seed. You got to look for it.
There's one piece of corn somewhere hidden in the candle. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's just a regular fuck candle. This variant.
That one's called Bottoms Up.
Yeah, it's Greta's Gunji. That's her. You know what a Gunji is? It's when a girl gets a wedgie but in the front.
Oh, that's what that's called?
Yeah, you never heard of a Gunji?
No. Never heard that.
Oh man. Oh, well, they got a candle that smells just like that.
North-South Gunji. Greta's Gunji.
Greta's Gunji. So it's like a gremlin getting a lady gremlin getting a front wedgie.
That's so good.
That's a Super Live Adventure podcast candle.
Yeah. Blue Waffle. That's a Super Live Adventure candle.
I don't want to smell that.
You don't want to smell Blue Waffle?
No, I don't want to smell Blue Waffle.
What's it smell like?
Oh, Blue Waffle smells like blue cheese.
Yeah. Hey, man, someone's into that.
Yeah, that's true.
But
There's always somebody into something.
North-South has it all, man. Whatever your kick is, dude, they got it.
Kinky candles for kinky people.
Oh my god, you're gonna get so hot just smelling these fucking candles.
Dude, but nothing's kinkier than their Christmas assortment, which you can order right now. Hey, listen, for real, guys. They do have some amazing scents. They have a promo code going, 20% off. PodSlap is the promo code. PODSLAP.
Yeah.
It's free shipping. Anything over $50.
And free pickup on Staten Island.
Free pickup.
Yeah.
go over to etsy.com/shop/North South Candles Co. CO. North South Candles CO. And you know what? Check out what all the fuss is about. Demand your fuck candle.
Yeah.
Demand the Badusi.
There's something for you to fuck to at North South Candles.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That was a perfect commercial.
I think so.
You are listening to the Super Live Adventure Podcast. I am Chris Sorrentino.
I'm Joe Saluga. What's up, baby?
I'm just hanging out on Zoom.
Just zoom, baby.
I see you're on Zoom too, John Zaluger.
What?
Yeah.
Well, I'm in the Jersey wing.
Yeah, I'm on the Staten Island wing.
Can we mention this right now? For the first time, we're accepting snail mail, everybody. People always ask us if they can mail us stuff. The Little Chub Club, the council went ahead and started an unpaid internship program. We have extra help, led by the head intern, Schminter, and the intern. But we got a few. We were finally able to get some people.
Amazing intern.
Some people in the mailroom, and Super Live Adventure now has a physical mailing address. If anybody would like to send something to the show. I don't remember. Do you remember what it is?
I thought you were looking it up.
Well, I'm looking. All right. You go. What do we got? Oh, yeah. So it's Slap Studios.
You have it? Okay.
You can send mail to Slap Studios. That's 536 Park Avenue, number 631, Scotch Plains, New Jersey, 07076. So if you want to send us a postcard, a little piece of art, anything, whatever. People ask us all the time. We love getting emails, slap@superliveadventure.com. We love getting voicemails, 781-POD-SLAP. That's our favorite. But if you want to send us some physical mail, we now have a place where you can send it. It's of the far wing.
The Park Avenue wing.
It's the Park Avenue entrance. I avoid the Park Avenue entrance because that's where the paparazzi is.
I know that's where they all hang out there. I know it's just waiting there with their cameras and their hard-ons, and their sweat, and it's sometimes I do want to go.
Yeah, sometimes you want to, but sometimes
I do. Sometimes I just want to jump into a sea of sweaty hard-ons. I'm sorry, while they take their pictures of me.
Who doesn't? But not all the time.
Not all the time.
Most of the time, you and I travel through the tunnels primarily.
Yeah, we have like those bat. Well, we shouldn't be telling people, but we have like those Batcave tunnels where it looks like
people realize
a hologram in a mountain. And...
If people realize there's a faster way to get from Jersey to Staten Island, the tunnel's going to get all fucked up.
Well, you got to drive through the waterfall.
It's a traffic free. What the fuck is it? Yeah, all right.
I'm sorry. God, I'm spilling all my beans tonight, John.
That's it. That's the only protection against the Batcave is a waterfall.
Sorry.
Once you're in there, man, it's over.
Once you're in there, everything's served up to you on a silver platter.
Well, listen, New Jersey, it's a beautiful state filled with waterfalls. People aren't gonna. They're not gonna.
It's known as the waterfall state. It's true, right?
No, it's the waterfowl state.
Well, I thought that was just your state bird. Was the waterfowl?
No. The state bird is the goldfinch.
Oh,
yes.
Look at that.
Which is now rare in Jersey, but my neighbor and I have been seeing them because of the wildflowers we planted. They have a beautiful song.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What is it?
Oh, it's a...
It's a Carpenter's tune called Close to You. Ah, close to you.
Close to you.
Why do birds
Suddenly appear every
every
time
time
you are near, just
like
like
me
me. They
they
long
long to
to
be
be close
close to
to you.
you? It's so much sadder during a pandemic to sing that song,
I
huh?
know. Trying to
God
harmonize,
damn.
trying to sing over Zoom. We
Sing
keep doing it. We do a lot of music over it, man. And you know what? I go in there in the edit, I sync us up, and we're fucking beautiful, man. We
But
could have a band.
is there something more sad than the idea of two grown men singing close to you over Zoom because they can't be at the same room? Like it should just end with a click bang. A double click
Double
bang.
click bang. Yeah.
Double click bang.
Double click bang. Oh, man. Yeah. Well, that's the pandemic. There's a lot of thinking about, like, suicide, murder, suicide.
Oh, that's the best kind.
It's the best kind, but you know what keeps me from like pulling a murder suicide? It's the suicide part.
Yeah.
I'm ready to kill everybody.
But then the second half.
Then there's that, but you got to because
Yeah.
you know, I'm not going to survive in prison.
But at least
I'm
it's
not,
just,
right?
No, you're definitely not. Especially not with that hat. But it's
Wait. What's your problem with the hat? I got a nice. Listen, I finally have hats.
I'm just saying you look cute with the hat on.
I got specialty big hats.
I'm just saying you look cute with the hat on. You might have to roll it up like real small, like an Adabishi.
Oh yeah. No, I'm not. I wouldn't go like this.
But that's hard to try to wear a hat rolled up and tiny all day without it slipping off your head. I don't think you could do that. I don't think you could handle prison life. I don't think you could.
I can't.
I don't think you could balance that hat on your head all day.
Yeah, that would be my biggest problem in prison. Not the fact that I'm like 5'6", I have small hands, I'm very soft, I have nice eyes.
You are beautiful. I know. It's rough.
And I got a clean butt. I keep a real clean butt.
Why are you telling people? This is like me telling people about the waterfall all over again.
I got a real clean butt, man. I'm a gentleman. I'm a gentleman. I wipe after every fart.
You let people know how to get to your back cave. What are you doing? The Joker is lurking every second. The Riddler might be behind your hat. I don't know. Why are you doing this?
This is my hat. Look how big it is. You see it?
Oh. Yeah, I see. It's a big hat.
Oh, I love it. I'm like a Keebler elf.
Yeah, you're a real Papa Smurf over there, huh?
Yeah. Oh, that's the way to do it, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm comfortable. Christine was asking me what I want for Christmas, and I was just like, I want like real at-home attire, like not pajamas. I want like. I kind of want like I feel like there's a step up that's like loungewear. You know what I mean? I want like weird robes and like really comfortable pants, like not like flannel pattern pants and stuff, like not pajamas where they're like. But I just want to be soft. I just want to be soft all the time. I want a robe with a hood. She knows what I want. I'm gonna dress like I want to dress like a crazy person. I love it.
Yeah, I think you should. But right now, you look comfortable to me.
Oh, yeah.
You don't look bad.
The at home thing is okay for me, man. All my stress is what it's doing to my wife, what it's doing to my kids. I'm okay at home at this point. I was rarely at home for most of my life, so I'm enjoying sitting still a little bit.
See, I'm the opposite. I'm not at home. And people are like, oh, I'm at home and I put on the COVID-15. And I'm like, I'm not at home. And the lunch lady at work like frowned at me buying like 2 slices of pizza. And the lunch lady, I stopped buying lunch at work because this lady said, you got to start eating healthier. The lady I buy the pizza from, I stopped going in there.
She's worried about you.
Could you believe it?
Well, you and I always go up and down, up and down, up and down. Just that's our thing, right? We get healthy, and then we fall off, and we're monsters, and we get healthy. It's hard to get healthy right now. I just feel like...
Oh, my God. I'm so fat right now. This is probably the heaviest I've ever been.
I told you what I had for dinner. I made a vegetable soup tonight. Homemade vegetable soup, all vegetables from the farmer's market, loaded with carrots, potatoes, zucchini, garlic, onions, kale. Healthy soup. And then a stromboli, like a big stromboli. Like, I have to always, you know what I mean? Like, dinner was made. I had a healthy vegetarian soup. The whole family loved it. And then I still had to have this, like, greasy bread and cheese thing on the side.
Oh, but you know what? Don't knock yourself down any pegs, because you're helping to support the Stromboli industry right now.
Yeah.
The Stromboli took a big hit.
Oh,
Who's buying Strombolis during the pandemic?
Dude, no, I know you're making a joke, but the Stromboli factory in town laid off 2,000 workers. I mean,
oh my God.
Houses. That's our whole industry. I'm in Stromboli. I'm like the weirdo. I'm like the one guy in Stromboli Town that doesn't work in the factory. It's fucked, dude.
Well, everyone knows just Stromboli is New Jersey state dish.
But out of guilt, we're just eating Stromboli every day, and now, fucking people, like, the word is out now. So I got, like, there's like the good Stromboli, but then I got like Sammy and Joanne and Freddie. They're ringing my fucking doorbell trying to sell me their fucking like shit Stromboli.
Oh, how come you won't buy my Stromboli?
But they're like, they got like kids in the car. You know what I mean? Like, I'm looking, they're like, this is like kids crying in the back of like a fucking 87 station wagon. And mom's out there with this fucking sad, fucking floppy Stromboli, and I'm just like,
yeah, the tears are all over that. The tears and the snot all over the
Dude,
Stromboli.
if you want Stromboli, I don't know. I have like so much Stromboli in the house.
I would come out to you, but I got to fight through like hordes in the street trying to sell me Strombolis as well. Like, I'm going to come out for your Stromboli. I got to fight through like 700 other Stromboli people before I even get to your Stromboli.
Yeah, no, I know. It's fucking chaos.
It's bad. It's bad out in the streets of New Jersey right now. Everybody's out waiting for the Stromboli in your face.
You can look, if you're looking to get Stromboli.
If you're looking to get diarrhea, there's a lot of bad Stromboli out there. You got to know the guys with the pure. They don't cut their Stromboli. You know what I'm saying? Some guys cut their Stromboli with a brajol, and you're like, that's not pure Stromboli.
No, I know. You'll get like a chicken roll posing as a Stromboli.
Oh, that's a whole different thing. Yeah, some guy tried to sell me a calzone.
Yeah,
I was like, get the fuck out of here.
Prosciutto bread. That's a Stromboli. No, it's not.
It's not, but it's good too.
Good.
I don't
so
listen.
Good.
It's still good though.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That shit is fucking gold.
Oof.
That, you want to talk about diarrhea? That's it. You know what happened to me the other day? I think you're the only person that's gonna relate to this. My stomach was hurting like real bad, and it started making the gurgling noises, and it felt, and I was just like, diarrhea's coming. And in the end, I didn't have diarrhea. I was like kind of disappointed. Like, I was uncomfortable all day. Like, the diarrhea isn't the miserable experience for me in that moment. The diarrhea is the release.
Yeah, the diarrhea.
And it didn't happen. I just had like a shitty stomach all day, and the diarrhea never happened. And yeah, I'm kind of like, I don't know, man. I just feel like I'm not going to be satisfied until I have diarrhea now. We'll see what the Stromboli does. I don't know if I ate enough of it.
All right. Sometimes you got to shit black.
That's how you know you're clean inside.
Yeah, it's true.
When you shit black water,
yeah,
you know the devil's out.
Yeah. That's the healthiest you ever been.
Yeah. It's like the Green Mile. Out your ass.
The green pile.
The green pile. You've been calling it the green pile since it came out.
I know, that's not new. I just picture Michael Clark Duncan taking the biggest shit you've ever seen. And it's just a green pile.
That's a movie, like, does anybody watch that movie now? Does that, like...
I'm sure.
Is that anybody's rotation of, like, you know
probably
what?
There's big Hanks fans out there.
Big Stephen King fans out there.
Big Stephen King fans out there. Big Michael Clark Duncan fans out there.
I saw that movie in the theater.
MCD?
Went out for that one.
Yeah, you went out for that?
Yeah, I went out for that one. I was in, because it was kind of like I think for me it was like I didn't go to the theater for Shawshank, so I'll go to the I'll do this one.
I'll do the poop movie.
I'll go to the pile. Oh, my headphones are ready. This is like the third time I yanked my headphones out, Chris.
Sounds filthy.
Headphones, everybody.
Look at that. He's going blind right now, folks. He can't hear a word I'm saying right now. Oh, now he's got him back.
I did it quick.
You missed the things I just said about... Oh, my God. The things I said about you.
I think he said I was blind, but I saw you the whole time, Chris.
I did. That's not all I said. I was telling him how you went blind.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Don't tell people how I went blind.
Jamming number 2 pencils in your eyeballs. Who would have thought? You thought I was going to go with the masturbation thing, didn't you? But no. He
didn't pencils.
Yeah, number 2 pencils for his. He thought he mistook his eyes for a Scantron sheet at a young age.
Only number 2.
It's not going to read anything else, Scantron.
It's not going to work.
No. You go with a number 3 pencil on a fucking Scantron? Oh my God! You better just say, "Hey, my name is Idiot. Give me an F."
Yeah.
You better walk into that classroom and say, "I'm a fucking shithead fuckface. Give me a big failure F."
Number 3 is a fucking moron. But you know who I relate to? I get the number 1 pencil person who's just like, "I'm getting the best pencil."
I got number 1 pencil.
Hey, I got a big test tomorrow. I need a pencil. You want most people get number 2, but
I want number 1.
For $1 extra, you get number 1.
Listen, there's going to be a lot of people taking that test. They're all going to have number 2s. But do you want to be just another number 2, or do you want to be a number 1?
You know what'd be crazy? What if that was the real test the whole time from the government?
Oh, shit. Oh, and if you fill out with number 1, it's like The Last Starfighter. They hire you to, like, fly spaceships into fucking alien territory.
Yep.
Mm.
Yep. You show up with a number 1 pencil.
Yeah. You become a man in black.
You're at least a candidate.
Yeah.
You're at least a candidate at that point. You show up with a number 1 pencil. That's who they're looking for.
You're a candidate in black.
I wish I did. I always walked right past the number 1 pencils. Always.
I thought it was clever. I went for number 7s. Like, I was like, yeah,
you did a number 7?
Yeah, number 7.
That explains everything.
It's a crayon.
I think my kid has that color. I like when you get like 1,000 Crayola crayon. Like he's one of those boxes and the colors get like real obscure. That's really funny. Number 7 pencil.
That's a color.
That's a crayon color.
So it's also a north-south candle scent.
Woo!
From the Super Life Adventure collection.
There's so many. That's an endless collection right there.
You know what though? I could go for a candle that smells like pencil shavings. Like an elementary school. Like if you could combine all of elementary school into a candle, it's like it smells like
lead paint.
Lead paint,
asbestos,
fish patties in the cafeteria.
Yeah, with ketchup.
Fish
patty with cheese and ketchup.
Fish patty with cheese. Jim, just phys ed. Those mats, like a sweaty mat.
Yeah.
Like somebody rubbed their armpit all over a mat.
Yeah. Yeah, my school there was a very distinct smell. You know, I used to go home for lunch sometimes.
Really? You lucky devil.
Isn't that crazy? That's like
me?
That's like old
You
school.
Lucky dog, you.
Small town shit. I'd be like 2nd grade, 3rd grade. It was like lunch, and I would leave, and the crossing guard would let me cross the street. I was like 7. I'd go home and eat lunch and come back.
What?
Yep.
What kind of insanity is that?
Yep. And then when my mom got a job, that ended. But like, there was a period, like post divorce. But before all of that, my mom was like, stay at home mom. I would, I would leave by myself and go home and eat lunch and come back to school. By the time I had to start, but it was kind of rush. Like I was only like 5 minutes away, but by the time you left and walked in, it was a bit of a scramble. But I used to like doing it sometimes. Isn't it cool that I could do that?
Yeah, I didn't see my home until it was dark out. My parents picked me up from the YMCA after school.
And my crossing guard, there was Marion was a crossing guard, and then she quit when a family of raccoons had a nest in the tree on the corner where she used to have to work, and she was scared of raccoons, so she left. And then
what?
Yeah, and then we had
this
Sheila.
Really happened?
We had Sheila, whose son
who ate raccoons.
Sheila, to this day,
that's how she got the job.
My other crossing guard, her son. Do you know what he does for a living?
Fucks raccoons.
He delivers pizza for Pizzadoro.
Oh, what? Pizzadoro!
Full circle!
Official slap pizzeria.
Speaking of small businesses, Chris, that's not Chris's neighborhood on Staten Island. I don't live on Staten Island anymore. If you are anywhere near Pizzadoro, order a pie. Support them, please. You know what I mean? Like, really.
You know what? This weekend, it's my birthday weekend. It's Wesley's birthday weekend.
Yeah, dude. Happy birthday in advance.
My son's birthday, my older son, Wesley, he's turning 11 on Thursday. I am turning 42 on Monday.
Pearl Harbor Day.
Pearl Harbor Day.
Japanese, you're not going to do Arirang takeout?
No, I'm going to go to Pizzadoro. And I'm going to request, I'm going to take home a mega pie, my friend, for my birthday. I'm going to do that.
Oh, my God.
I'm going to do that. You know what? I'll post on Instagram and such. I'll keep you guys abreast of how I'm doing.
Yeah, that's sweet, man. I told you, like, we, in my we're trying to, like, hit just the places in our neighborhood to get food, like, takeout once or twice a week and stuff, because, yeah, it's good. It's good to support.
Yeah, man. It's you know what? I love diarrhea so much. I'm going to go for it.
Well, you will not be disappointed, my friend.
No, Pizzadoro. That's where you get pizzeria.
The home of pizzeria.
The home of pizzeria, Pizzadoro. If you don't know what pizzeria is, go to Pizzadoro. You'll get pizzeria.
You'll get the worst case of pizzeria.
Oh, boy. A bubbling brewing case. Oh, my God. A witch's cauldron of pizzeria. Eye of Newt.
But I miss it. That's our fucking clubhouse. That's our college hang. That's the podcast home, sort of. Outside of the studio.
Yeah, and you know what? That was going to be the little Chub Club home. We actually said
moving forward.
Moving forward, we were like, we did our last Super Live Adventure podcast show here. We're just going to do little Chub Club episodes, which doesn't mean you got to be a member of the little Chub Club to come to the show.
No.
Anybody could come to the show. It's just those are going to air on the little Chub Club. And then what happened?
Not anybody can hear the recordings. Yeah, I know. Literally, like the last show we did there was the last show that was going to be for the regular feed, and everything was going to be Patreon after that. And the fucking Chinese, man, created this shit in a lab. And it leaked. Ook. That's racist, Chris. Come on now. I'm just spewing facts.
Listen, man, I don't mean to rain on your parlor, but I'm just saying. You could be right. You could be right. No, I don't know what to think. I don't know anything. Who knows? I don't know.
I'll tell you something. If a bunch of scientists worked really hard to create this in a lab, I'm not that impressed.
Yeah, it could have done worse. Would you kill some grandmas?
Yeah, you didn't. Dude, if I was a scientist in a lab trying to make something like this, everybody would everybody would grow a horn and pee their pants and then die. Like it'd be fun, you know? It would
Yeah,
look
you get
nuts.
some laughs out of it at least.
Yeah, something would happen.
No.
A long
Well,
3-minute fart. That's the last thing that happens before you fucking melt.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Yeah. No, this is just it's kind of lame.
Yeah, as far as plagues and pandemics go, it's kind of it's rated PG-13. It's not R-rated,
Yeah.
right?
It'll never be as cool as AIDS.
No, never.
Never.
AIDS takes the cake.
Yeah.
AIDS takes the AIDS cake.
Yeah. However you got AIDS, it's a good chance it was doing something cool.
Exactly. You know what? Nobody's ever like, hey, I was experimenting with crazy sex and intravenous drug use and I got coronavirus. It's like, oh, my coworker coughed in my soup and I ate it at lunch.
Yeah.
Like it's always a lame thing.
Yeah.
I went to this Trump rally and all I got was for coronavirus. Is that a t-shirt yet?
If it should be. It should be a t-shirt or a red hat.
Like, I went to the Trump rally and all I got was this t-shirt and coronavirus. All I got was this lousy coronavirus.
Oh my God. It's a good shirt.
Yeah.
Imagine trying to sell those at a Trump rally.
Oh, you're going to get beaten
Ooh.
up. I went to this super spreader event and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. That's a pretty cool shirt.
Super spreader.
Super spreader. That's like the cousin of the super soaker, huh?
Yeah, the super spreader. Super spreader is the most expensive super soaker.
Yeah. Oh, it has like 3 bottles attached to it.
That's the one all the kids want.
That's the one where if you spray somebody right in the crotch, they look like they peed their pants the whole day.
Yep.
Super spreader from Galoob. Super action. Double triple pump. Ooh, wet your friends. Super spreader.
Super spreader. Pee-pee powder. Makes it smell like pee-pee. You peed your pants, Norton.
Smell them. Oh, man. That's real urine.
That's pretty real. Oh, man.
Shh. Only you know. Super spreader from LGN Toys.
I want a super spreader.
Me too. I want to spray all the kids on the block with a super spreader.
It's either the name of the super soaker or like the loosest lady in town.
Oh, who? Kathy? She's a real super spreader.
Kathy's a real super spreader, man.
Oh man, she's wetter than the soup du jour. She's been plucked more times than the Rose of Tralee. Super spreader. Oh, she'll spread for anyone. You know what? It's super.
Hey man, I don't know if you're starting to date again, but this girl I work with, she's a real super spreader, man.
Oh yeah.
You'd like her. You'd like her.
You walk in with a red hat, you're in. Spreads them legs right for red hats. She takes some real MAGA cock. Lays on her back and just takes MAGA cock one after another. She's a MAGA slut. There's a whole line of dudes running a Trump train on her. You know the guy who sells Trump flags by the highway? It's his daughter. That guy's the worst. You ever see that? Every town has to have one. The guy who sells the Trump flags out of his trunk.
Yeah.
His Trump trunk.
Yeah.
What a fucking asshole. You know what I love most about that guy, though? Is at least he's making money off of Trump, and Trump's not seeing a fucking dime. Because you know they're all bootleg, and that makes me so happy.
That's true.
All right, we're getting too Trumpy. Let's get out of let's
Yeah, we're trumping it up. We got voicemails.
Oh my goodness. Wait, before we get into voicemails, I gotta take a real wicked piss, John Zaluga.
All right, I'll do the same.
All right.
We'll be right back. And we're back.
I'm back. I got another beer.
I'm drinking Tito's again. I should stop. I drink it like it's water. I get really drunk and I feel like shit the next day.
Yeah, it's just
you know what it is? It's just what's next to me in the basement. It's total laziness.
And we've been recording like every other day. We just recorded last night. We've been recording.
We're getting close to the dream. If the Patreon group got big enough, if we could do this professionally, I would just have a morning show with you.
I don't think the world's ready for that right now.
You know how I would do it? Here's the format. Ready? Morning show Monday through Thursday, Friday night.
Oh, and then we get fucking bit blasted.
Yeah, the morning is like coffee, getting through. You know what I mean? It's like, and Friday night gets nuts. That's the format. That's what I want.
Yeah, but the morning it's hey, you're on with John and Chris.
And my kids screaming for oatmeal.
Grits in the morning. Grits bits.
But yeah, I would love to wake up and do a show with you every morning.
That'd be amazing.
And that's the job. You know what I mean? Like how long was Stern on the air? Like terrestrial, like during the day. That was
he was like on like 4 hours. He was on like 6 to 10.
I want to do that with you.
I would do that. Why not?
Of course I would do that with you.
But then
that's
Friday
the dream.
Night,
that's the goal. Yeah. I've never said it out loud, but if I would do that and just that, and I would be in a cabin in the woods, and if we made enough money, there'd be a compound, and you would be in the other cabin in the woods next to my cabin.
Oh,
and Slap Studios would be a really cool fucking like building in between.
Yeah.
That's what I want. I want shared property with the kids out in the middle of fucking nowhere, just an internet connection.
A bunch of it. We should all have the same haircuts and sneakers too.
Oh my God, mullets and high tops. Listen,
mullets and high tops. Oh my God,
that's it. That's it. It's the coolest I ever fucking was. I didn't realize at the time. I posted one picture of me at that time, the mullet with the Ninja Turtle shirt and like the bright pink hat and everything. And like people went nuts. They were like, "You look like a kid from Stranger Things." And it's like, yeah, it's cool now. It wasn't cool then. It's just what everybody did then.
It's what you had.
But it's cool. Yeah, we should do that for our kids. We should all do it.
Should all mullets and high tops, guys.
Well, Little Chub Club, that's,
the comet's coming.
That's the ultimate goal, to do this for a living. To do this for a living. I would love it. Love it, love it, love it.
So thank you to the people that do
my God.
support us.
The coolest group of people. So much fun. Big part of the show. They make us laugh so hard.
You guys make this show happen.
And we keep picking up new members, man. It's an exciting time at the Little Chub Club. Patreon.com/superliveadventure. We have to dedicate this episode, Chris.
We always dedicate an episode to a chub. This episode goes out to now. Here's the controversy. Is it Rob Sprung
or Bob Sprung?
What do you prefer?
On Patreon, he's Bob.
But everywhere else, I know him as Rob. So I'm going to go with Bobbert Sprung.
Ooh. I'm going to say Brobert. I just want to cover all my bases.
Brobert?
Brobert.
That might be his sister's name.
Oh, yeah. Maybe Brobby?
Brobula.
Doesn't roll off the tongue. That nickname's not going to stick. Don't worry, Sprung.
The spring is sprung.
Bob Sprung is just a good name. I
And
like.
it-
Listen, Bob.
perfect.
There's Bob in the. You know what? I'm gonna call him Bob. You know why? He's in
Why?
the club now, and here's the difference. You know what the difference between Rob and Bob? Robert De Niro. You say Robert De Niro. I say Robert De Niro. Anybody who's
Yeah.
worked with him and knows him, what do they say?
Bobby D. Bobby
Yeah.
De Niro.
When you get to know a guy,
Yeah.
when you're in with somebody, it's Bob. Bob is
You're right.
personal, and
You're
he's
right.
Bob on Patreon, and
You're
he's
right.
Bob in the Little Chub Club, and it's
But to
Bob
the rest
on.
of the world, he's Rob. But to us,
Oh, if you're in the club, you can call him Bob. If you're not in
Bob.
the club, he is
no,
Rob.
he's Robert.
He is Robert Sprung, Mr. Robert Sprung, to you, sir.
Mr. Sprung. It's like he's definitely a gym teacher.
What is Sprung is a last name? It's interesting because it's.
Yeah, I don't know.
I wonder
Such a
what
cool-
it is. Is it translated for something, or is it just because it's past tense English? Like I don't know what it's not like if your last name's Baker, you're like, well, I get.
Yeah,
But Sprung.
yeah, I don't know. What is that? Hey, Bob, let us know.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
in the
yeah.
he's in the little Chub Club group.
Sprung.
We talk.
What do you think? Sprung is I imagine somebody like a family of frog legs, intense jumpers or something.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. They would in old medieval wars. They would jump over moats. They'd be the first guys in the battle to attack the castle.
Yeah,
To-
they look
that-
goofy at first, but it's like
You're like,
Mario
oh my
3
God.
style.
Yeah, they've yeah
You're in
they've
trouble,
breached the deep.
man. Well, Bob, thank you for supporting us. This is a free show. Super Live Adventure comes out every week. No one has to pay for it.
Nobody should.
The people that do, it's so nice that people support us.
I can't believe it.
And as a thank you, for as little as $1 a month, you get an additional episode every month and an episode dedicated to you. And then beyond that, we just got a lot of fun swag, man. I just sent out a lot of mail that is very cool and very exciting and very fun. And there's more of that coming. Plus,
I think you
God.
guys listening now in those tiers, you should be getting it right about now, actually.
yeah, those packages just went out. And if you go to the $5 level, that's when you're in the Facebook group and you're really you're involved with the monthly live chats and discussions. Those are the people who ran for office. And now we have an official council that's running things over at the Chub Club. And it's grown into this tremendous thing. It's a lot of fun. And if you just want to dip your toes in, $1 a month, that's $12 a year just to help support this show
and get a bonus monthly podcast.
Yeah,
that's fucking funny as fuck. This last one, oh my God, dude! Dan Siri wrote Dan
Siri. Remember the Little Chub Club? Yeah,
oh
Gremlins 3 Treatment was written for the show, inspired by the show, by a guy we went to college with who I love so much. We did a reading of it. It was so much fun. I only wish Dan has a very soothing voice. People should check out his poetry series on YouTube. Dan Siri is on YouTube. He's got there's a lot of Goonies inspired poetry, and I love it. And I love Dan, and I miss Dan, and he's got a soothing voice and a soothing presence, and he's just a smart guy who appreciates everything for the right reasons. Yeah. And he gave us a treatment that, like Chris and I said, it's not exactly what we would have written, but it's also like 100% slap approved.
Yeah.
Gremlins 3.
We did a reading of it. We did voices and sound effects, and it was amazing.
It's so good. It would be an amazing Gremlins movie. And if anybody wants to hear that, yeah, Little Chub Club, patreon.com/super live adventure. Welcome, Bob Sprung. I mean,
Bobby,
dude, thank you. We've been interacting with him on Instagram for a little bit. People should check out Darth Dab's gallery. He's on Instagram. That's Bob's.
Beautiful.
A lot of the Little Chubs have we have a lot of artists in the Little Chub Club, and we have a lot of small businesses. We have a lot of people that are doing things, and holiday season is coming up, so support people. Check out Darth Dabs because there's some really cool glassware on there.
Indeed.
That would make some great presidents for the holidays. Woo! We're drinking, Chris.
You're drinking to the presidents of the holidays.
The presidents of the holidays. That was, hey man, that was almost perfect.
Yeah,
that was almost really good.
Yeah, I like that.
I'm drinking. I was drinking before we started tonight.
That's right, President Santa Claus. You've been drinking.
Oh, hey, we do have to mention. We said last time that Jay Miller would be our guest this week, and I do just want to say that we did record a Zoom episode with Jay.
Yes.
Obviously, it is not this episode. It will be the next episode. We just had to shuffle some things around on the calendar. Yeah. But that will be coming out next week.
Don't
we
worry.
Had a good conversation
with Jay. You'll get your Jay.
And
leave us alone. Stop bothering us about the Jay.
Tim Duffy is going to be on for our Christmas episode that is going to be released on December 18th.
Yes.
So I'm very excited about that. And then we're gonna take a couple weeks off. Christmas and New Year's will be down.
Yeah, we'll be back January 8th.
I believe it's the 8th. Yeah,
I think so. Okay. We're gonna do voicemails, but we gotta kick the voicemails.
Oh, we have a new
over to our buddy
Robo.
Welcome back to the show, RoboGale. RoboGale. Now, if you call 781 Pod Slap. That's who you're going to get. RoboGale's going to take your message. You know what, RoboGale? She just don't take messages. She also gives the messages. She'll give you a real good message.
She'll give you the best messages ever.
Oh, my God.
Well, she used to live she was in your living quarters. She was in mine. She's not allowed in the residential area anymore because she's a fart eater, and we have kids.
Yeah.
And kids fart.
Yeah.
And a robot chasing kids around to eat their farts I enjoy you enjoy
it's funny
but
the kids are
for
scared.
The children the kids they're holding in they're gassy and crying and they just had like it's weird. She's a robot, but like her mouth would water around the kids.
Well, because she knew kids are farty. It's like hanging out with a vampire, but you're like got your period. Right? Right, gals? Did I nail it or what, ladies? I know. Sensitive Chris is back on the show. Right, ladies? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
From Sensitive Chris.
From Sensitive Chris.
PMSing, am I right? Woof. Sure do I know it.
John and Chris, here are this week's voicemails.
Hey guys, it's the Clark guy again. Here to drop you off some messages. So sorry, Gail, if you gotta listen through this, but you know I do it with love. Beginning to smell a lot like Christmas.
Oh, come on, no. Come on.
Shit it? Where you shit it?
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Oh my god!
Oh fuck,
I just
dude, Jose, thank you, man.
Myself, dude.
Remember Little Chef Club? The fart guy.
I'm so proud
himself.
I'm proud of him.
That was, dude. Listeners, go back. I mean, clock that one. That was a long fuck. How long was that,
That
one?
was
There was
the longest fun. It went up. It just went whoa.
Yeah. Yeah.
I might have to hear that again.
Really?
Yeah. I never requested double voicemail, but
All right. Let me see if I can. I'll skip ahead. Hang on.
Beginning to smell like Christmas.
wait.
Wait here. Yeah. Is that right?
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi. That's a 10-second squeaker.
Bad.
Holy macaroni!
He really stepped on a cat at the end of that one too. That was Jesus fucking Christ. 10 seconds.
Oh my
10 seconds.
So I dare anybody to beat that record.
Yeah, that's the record. That's the slap record.
10 Mississippis, man.
10 holy shit. Oh.
Holy shit is right.
Well, thank you, man. I hope you're all right. It looks like he called back.
Oh, his poor asshole.
I got the Google transcript is in Spanish. Ha 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 ah. Carmen de Mur manda a ver si duermen de confluencia men Leon sandwich engen que es una hora ya acepto por asa enviar WhatsApp después de 12 días de trabajar usted en el destacamento A250. Google thought this was Spanish.
That's so racist.
Google thought this was
We got a man down. We got a man down. I repeat, we got a man down. Officer been shot. Man down. Submachine gun. You guys know who it is. Yes, it's the fart guy. And yes, I said it where I said it. And this was a second phone call because it was Thanksgiving, so I had extra servings. So here is the second serving of a phone call. Said it where you said it.
Happy Thanksgiving. Man, Google really tried hard on that.
Leon sandwich.
Steph, if you're listening, I hope you are. If you can translate my reading of a Google translation of that fart, I'd love to hear it.
You know what?
Like, I would love to know what I said in English.
Well,
What Google thought he farted in Spanish. I'd love to know what it was.
you know what though? Maybe he does fart in Spanish. Good.
Oh, fuck you! I just want to
I'm
spit take.
sorry.
Maybe he does. His name is Jose. Yeah, it's very possible. It's very possible. He
That's all I'm
farts in
saying.
Spanish.
It just might be. He might be butt-lingual.
Oh my god.
That's amazing.
Hey guys, it's Chris Vert, and I'm in Manalapan, New Jersey, and I'm in front of the Manalapan 7. And I just saw Your Mother's Pussy, and I liked it. That is all.
I think
All right.
we should have.
You just made fun of Lil Eddie.
We should have a theme song.
Last time you heard from Lil Eddie was really... Yeah, we should have a... Yeah, you ready?
Yeah.
I'll follow your lead. You
Okay.
ready? You got it.
Boom, shaka, laka, laka, boom, shaka, laka, laka, boom, shaka, laka, laka, boom, shaka, laka, laka. Chris Vert comes kicking in the door. He says, I'm gonna give you some Little Eddie and some more. I'm gonna try to parody Little Eddie. Chris Vert! Chris Vert! Chris Vert! All right, I'm back.
That was good. That was a good jingle. I
Okay.
like that jingle. I wish he did it before he called. Don't make fun of Lil Eddie, man. Lil Eddie's in a sad place.
Little Eddie's a beautiful soul, and I really it kills me that he can't go to a movie right now. It honestly does. It kills me that I can't, but it really does kill me more that Eddie can't. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, it does, because like I love a Lil Eddie movie review, and right now theaters are. Yeah, it's tough
you
right
know what,
now.
You know what kills me? The last movie theater ticket I bought was and it's not gonna happen now. This year was the 40th anniversary of the Blues Brothers. It came out in 1980. I bought
my favorite movie.
I bought tickets for me, you, and my son Wesley
I know
around like
I know.
Father's Day, and theaters are done, and kills me.
We were supposed to see Pee-wee's Big Adventure in the theater.
Yes, we were gonna do that. Yes,
Out in Philly.
yes,
And Paul Rubens was going to do a Q&A after it.
yes, we were gonna do that.
That was the thing we were going to do.
Yeah,
Like,
you're right. You're right.
Oh, that would have been fucking incredible.
I know.
But you know what? You know how my day started today? We watched Pee-wee's Christmas special on Netflix this morning, which is my favorite holiday special.
Yeah.
And the kids fucking went ape shit over it. They love it's the funniest fucking thing. And by the way, I forget the exact date, but a little notice came up like it's only going to be available on Netflix until like the 18th or something.
Oh,
so,
really? They're pulling it right before Christmas?
guys, if you're a listener,
so lame.
if you have a Netflix account, it is the best. It's the best Christmas special and the best TV special of all time. The cameos are insane. The writing is.
I don't know.
it
Stephen
is-
Colbert as my favorite Christmas special.
That's a Pee-wee. For me, Pee-wee beats it. So I have it on DVD. It's not a problem in my house.
Mhm.
But if you don't own it, watch it on Netflix.
I will be.
sooner than later.
I will be.
It's my fucking favorite special ever. We have one more message from Ryan Wainio,
No.
member of the council.
Member of the council. The Council of Four.
Yes. Hi. I don't know if this is the right place or not. I'm trying to get a hold of Love Songs with Delilah. I want to request a song. I want to request I Love You Always Forever by Donna Lewis, and I want to dedicate it to Michelle. Actually, no. I want to dedicate it to Jennifer. Jennifer, yes. Play I Love You Always Forever by Donna Lewis to Samantha. I want to dedicate it to Samantha. Donna Lewis, I Love You Always Forever. Samantha, you're my only one, and I love you. Thank you, Paula. Delilah. Thank you.
Oh. Well, Chris, I love you, man.
I love you, man.
This is an episode. SuperLiveAdventure.com.
This is an episode.
Patreon.com/SuperLiveAdventure. This is what we do. This is it.
Come back for more.
Come back for more. We'll keep doing it forever.
There's always seconds and thirds. We send you home with a plate.
Yeah.
You know that? We send you home with a plate. You don't leave here feeling empty. You leave here full.
We'll always send you home with a plate.
With some for your grandma, some for the next day.
Yeah, and you might get that extra plate, and you might be like, "What am I supposed to do with this?" And
you could
we'll
always
tell you.
Yeah, just
you can just fit it
where
you shit it.
Pizzeria.